Всім привіт. Продовжуємо асасінку. Вітаю на каналі Більше Playgrounds. Так, продовжуємо, значить. Господи, кричать всі щось. Так, добратися до ринку. Так, треба, бачу, що... Оп, затуха. Так, ми шукаємо петлю, да. Так, базарчик десь тут. Оба. Блін, чують когось. А, оце і є петля, да.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Ах ти падла.
Your wife is a baying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Що, і його зараз щось будуть робити? Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй. Самосуд це херово. Тебе щас надо зарізати.
May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй. Підараси, блядь. Таке ж було всюди, блядь. Так, убийте петлю.
You cannot steal and be welcome at our hearts. You cannot slander.
Why does Alfred not do something? Selwyn's bloodlustful.
Our king's edict.
Погнали, зараз на нього зверху спригнем. Бачу, шлях є.
I am but your humble servant.
От так от. Паскуда. Дерево вісільників. Да, дерево вісільників.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove.
You grind your heels into the backs of freed men, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the ancient ones.
Його теж повісять.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
Петля.
Together, lad!
Завалила нахер його. Ногою ще, боже мой. Розкосила голову. Оп, 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 оп. Єсть. От і все. Ще один бред.
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found in the quill.
Блін, непогана способність. На, підарас. Ах ти ж падла, блядь. Давай, тебе нахуй. На, все. Задушила, шию поламала нахер. Та скільки вас, блядь, тут іще? Все, що на? Ебав. Так, тут можна забрати якусь матеріал, господи, з помічним словом. На, ще разок. Я. Жорстка баба.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Закрито. А. Закрито. Ключик. Есть ключик. Сюжету вольфрама. Так, давай-ка. Так, найдите Гудвина и поговорить с ним. Хорошо. Так, я...
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Давай попробуем сейчас цей найти там ключи. Подивлюсь, може я вже, кстати, їх собрав повністю, да. Заберем цей. Ну що там лежить? З якимось доспехом. Ну, і, кстати, можна точку обзору пройти. Так, це тут з вулиці можна. Ось сюди, да. немає всіх ключів.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Так, тут ще ключик є.
So do these rays mean something?
Так. Ну, давай попробуємо знайти, значить. Тут один і там один. Школа Вінчестер.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Так. Що це таке? Записка, ясно. Це, мабуть, да, слот. Так, далі там ще один ключик є. Так, і як же ж сюди забратися? Так, зверху можна якось? Ні, тут нема проходу, так. Значить, зсередини якось треба зайти. Давай шукати вход. Ну, допустим, сюди. Тут що? Знайти ключ від двері. Ще один ключ десь має бути. Опа. Ключ от двері, да ёб твою мать, блядь, сплошні ключі. Що це тут? Срібло.
What do you see?
Тут. Угу. Тут вход в підземелля. Тут щось наверху якісь. Пішли наверх. Точку обзору якраз зробимо і щось там за ключ опять. Зверху, мабуть, десь лежить щось. Так, давай тут піднімемося. Давай. Да, щось он зверху лежить, якийсь ключ. Давай. Так, тут, мабуть, збоку. Давай отсюда. Ну, залазь. Понятно. Вот так вот. другий. Давай синхронізуємося і попробуємо ще раз спуститися і там зайти до цього сундука. Бо щось мені підказує, що це вже третій. До речі, може ключ від підземелля там десь у когось є із стражників, типу. Так, і оце. Да. Так. Олдмінстер. Заблудишься, блін, в цих храмах сраних, блядь. Чо ви нервничаєте, господи, хто вас трогає? Так. Качественный член ОРДЕНу. Ну, хорошо. Так, блядь, спустись. Так, хорошо. Що там по костюмчиках? Я хочу попробувати, може, якісь... цього... Так. Ладно, хай поки в цьому. А ну скільки стоїть цей? Єгипетський, інтересно, скільки воно стоїть. Може його купити. Так, 4. 4. Давай. Так, це готове. Це готове. Хорошо. Так, давай глянемо. Так, Ubisoft Connect. Так, ну це я купив вже, да. Десь тут були... Басім і ця... Ой, не басім. Буйок. Байк. Да, байк. Ну, блін. Вона не така, як ціла сотка, блядь. Я просто думав сотку взяти цей скидку на слідущу частину. Костюм байка, блядь. Воно все одно якось неправильно буде виглядати. Фіг з ним. А ну якщо отак зробити. Все одно херня. О, можна щось прокачати. Штани наставника. Понятно. Це если я решу Саурона делать, то буде. Ну що, давай. $113 титана. Охереть. Треба срочно железна руда і кожи до хера. Так, ну що, погнали по сюжету. Так, найти Гудвіна і побалакать. Давай шукати. А, так він десь тут.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Ага, все, я понял. Чого то орать, я не пойму. Та все, позакривайте, блядь, пиздаки. Тут що, 2 точки обзора поруч, типа, чи що? Давай, пригай, какашка. Ну що, давай ще раз залізем, хуля. Раз на то пошло. Нансмінстер. Хорошо. Ну да, 2 точки обзора рядышком. Поруч. 2 точки обзора поруч. 2 точки обзору поруч. Синхронізувати. Так.
The cheerful heart is good medicine,
Кінг
but a crushed
Альфред.
spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
Тобі уже праздновать хочется.
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
Та йди ти в жопу. Задрав, блядь.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the writings I found?
I did. The quill is calling the children of Winchester to arms. Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets. Feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing.
Ага, все, викусили. Ото йдіть, віляйте жопами нахер.
I see you, child. Come.
The bad reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it'll keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Девочка, ну давай, куда ты приведешь?
Stop struggling and give back that apple.
Apple?
I didn't score nothing! Get your hands off me, cowbrat!
Cowbrat, you little street rat.
No! Get off! Someone else.
You there, little cut purse.
Keep your beak out, Nosy! I'm starving!
Stop it!
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Так, де їх аж шукати?
Keep the rat busy!
Get round the side! To hell with you!
Так, що тут у нас? Есть. Руна для оружия, а ну ж. Що тут за руна? Ух ти, прикольно. Так, можна прокачатися.
Show me what lies ahead. What are you doing all the way up here?
Don't try and stop me. I will get that flower, and then she'll see how much I love her.
A brave choice, little fellow.
Even if I get smashed on the ground like an overripe plum, I'm just getting my breath back. The climb was hard. I'm girding my, loins.
Loins, eh? Or I could get it for you. I would hate to see such a ferocious flame snuffed out.
I mean, if you insist. But I could get it if I wanted to. Just so you know.
Ай-яй-яй, промазав, блядь.
Stranger missed. That could have been Esselbert's mangled noggin.
What a terrible show!
Засранці, блядь, малий. Підараси, блядь. Єсть.
Saints alive! Did you see that? God sent Essobert an angel!
Is it over? Did he fall? Oh, God's buttered crumpets! I never told him I loved.
If I'd known it was that easy.
Ну да.
You would have done it yourself. Risked life and limb. But great men know the value of a champion. What will you do with such a treasure?
Він ж казав подарити
It's for
якусь
her. It's
дівчинці.
all for her. So
Так.
she'll finally notice me.
Дівчинці подарить. Давай, подари. Чого такі уродці?
Athelflaed,
А вона усата.
what do you say to the sweet boy?
Thank you for the flower. It is very beautiful.
Now we are betrothed, and I will grow up to be a great king. And you will be my fair lady.
What say you, daughter? Do you think him a worthy suitor? He risked so much to declare his love. I will tell my husband the king you claim our daughter's hand. When you are a little older, of course. Come, dearest.
You know us, holy cattle! You actually gave a flower to the princess!
And now we are betrothed.
It takes more than that. There's holding hands and grunting, and then sometimes praying. Oh God! Oh God!
King Esselbert the First.
Lee of Winchester.
Так, іде ж цю дівчинку цю маленьку шукати.
Sunan, guide me.
Я тут лажу, шукаю, а вона там на карті позначена,
Lee of Winchester.
де її шукати треба.
Hail the Lord of the Saxons! Essobert the Flea!
Fundieth o the Wales
Ага.
and Britbera heirs.
Ну,
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf.
що таке?
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
I'm not sure. Looks like an old lady's been rolling in shit with all the other ugly sows. Hawk in a dress, maybe?
You are mine!
Put a hole in the car!
Your kind. So degenerate. Cut you down! God's justice awaits, coward!
explode them.
Да,
Trouble
була
seems
битва
to
така
follow you.
непогана.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
I'm looking for the quill. So I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
I am innocent as a lamb. They were the quill's thugs and you killed them. Wouldn't want to be in your boots.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give her what you took. Maybe she can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Хорошо. Так, я так понял, есть ключ от канализации, и можно... Хильда. Откуда ты знаешь, що це вона? Ну ладно. Знаешь, ты знаешь. Итак, можно, получается, пойти в канализацию. Ладно, потом колись порибачимо.
Have a look, Sunan.
Ага. А вони вход, я бачу.
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
Так, і от і малеча.
I didn't get nothing today. I like the pretty things, but Magister Batter says stealing is wrong.
Так, і... Ага.
What? No mercy, rats.
I've seen bandits strike and flee like lightning. This scene reminds me of that vividly.
Замочили чувачка.
Your death has been avenged, my friend.
Так. Есть. Так. Кто там дальше? Ничего. Ну и что тут у нас? Крысы, яблоки и пергаменты.
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the quill's a she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
To the dog!
Давай, 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 давай. Есть таки. Есть. Так, последний. Есть. Есть. Ага, тут сбоку можно было пройти. Так. Її, получается, доганять надо, бо вона кудись втекла. Ну давайте доганять. Школа Вінчестера.
Aelfir's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Домик епископа побігла, я так понимаю, по розговору. По балачкам. Так. Якщо вона добереться до охороняє, мабуть, його буде, да? Ага.
Let's see you, old friend.
Show yourself, Shadow Walker! Keep your wit. The Dane wants my blood. No more running! Winchester will see your crime! Show yourself, murderer!
Все, здохла. Давай, 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 давай. Есть. Давай, давай, давай. Давай, 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 давай. Де він? Чому вони такі жорсткі, блін? Блін, б'єш, ріжеш, воно все, блін. Та сраці, чуваку. Єсть. Паскудство, блядь. На. Все. Вали її, давай. Вирк.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward! Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Owl so much more. Saved her from a life less worth. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did.
На чому ви заробляєте, чуваки, блядь?
I would.
But you can't. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
Все, діти тепер
My
безпризорні.
order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Все.
Not their innocence.
Все, тебе все забрали. Можеш теж випаровуватися отсюда.
A pity. Non-requiescat in vouching.
Зарізалась курячим пером. Курячою пір'їнкою. Чи воронячою пір'їнкою. Пір'їною ворона. Все, так хорошо звучить.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Пронзіть Сакса. А, так він живий ще. Назвами наступних задань і спойлерять, що не все так просто, як казали. Так, хід там. 2 очка навиків, хорошо. Мінус. А Сакс, мабуть, той чувирло, якого ми в самому на початку спасли. Есобер плоха. Прикольно, да. Той малий, якому цвіток з дерева зривали. Есоберт. Так, і що тут? Eivor! Що?
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I have been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdorbanna. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I said easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
What does a reeve do exactly? Besides sniff around the king's coattails for the scent of praise.
I enforce and interpret the laws here. Not man's, but God's law. The natural laws that move the world and hold it together.
Well, if it keeps you busy.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I don't believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought players and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
Похорони єпископа. Поняв. Тобто треба перевірити, правда там він чи ні, чи що. Мабуть так. Побачимо щас. Так, блін, затовпали ви, блін, агриться на мене. Маскировку. Все, оділа капюшон, все, пішли всі нахід. Агриться і агриться, агриться і агриться. Блін, задрали вже.
If the bishop is wormmeal, then here should be the proof. A peasant's clothes. Strange discovery in a churchyard.
Що кажеш?
Stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Elfirth?
Have you seen Layoff? My poor friend. Poor Layoff.
Leof? What happened to him?
Sleeping? Sleeping like my dog when I hugged him too hard.
Someone hurt Leof? I saw a pile of dirty clothes just here. Is your friend Leof a beggar?
Yes, yes. And while he slept, they stole his face.
Ага, значить, все-таки там не єпископ.
Did you know Bishop Aelfirth?
No, but I plan to write an epic poem of his grisly demise. Oh, poor Aelfirth, scorched of face. All your woeful companions, bold, Bionid, weeping. Weeping as you are...
Sleeping?
Oh, yeah, perfect, yes.
A sad day for Winchester.
Maybe now God will reward us with a man who truly believes in him.
Such a grisly fate. Did you know Aelfirth?
By reputation, I did. He was no friend of Alfred's. I once heard them quarreling into Witten.
I am sorry for your loss.
Makes no odds to me. But I'm sorry for Harriet. She cared so much for him. More than a sister should.
The face is burned, and his clothes don't seem to fit his frail body. It could be Wemba's friend. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfirth was a brute. This funeral is a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and interred him in Aelfirth's place. His sister...
Leave me to my grief.
A pretty show you have laid on here. But I know the truth.
You would dare speak to me? When my poor brother Aelfirth lies cold in his shroud.
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the Order, you buried him. Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend. Burning his face so no one would know.
How did you... No, I...
Talk now, or you will join the poor unfortunate you murdered in his grave.
You bastard Dane. You're as bad as them. I only ever wanted to serve God. Guards! All right, have your way. They won't do you any good. Guards, protect me!
Try to flank!
Раз. Два. Хоп. Хоп.
Strike for Christ!
Ну що, потрендим ще раз.
Why are you doing this?
Enough of this, cat and mouse. Where is your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred?
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfirth will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
Да, согласен. На всі 100% согласен.
Biraz edestim en azram!
Так, ну що? Сейчас знайдемо, уб'ємо і заканчувати. Ідіть ви в жопу, блять. Опять ці срані стражники, блін. Ой, господи. Пристають і пристають. Давай, жовтка кашка. Іди. Так. В церкву десь тут має бути вход. Давай, залазь. Блять. Да ну ёб твою мать, ну давай. Слава яйца.
The other side must be barred.
Нахуя я сюда зашел, блядь. Ага, можно сюда зайти.
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfirth is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers. These I will demand of the next Bishop of Winchester. And so we meet to discuss all worthy candidates and choose the man who will shepherd our flock.
The king is mine!
By God, it's true. The bishop lives.
Stand down, Goodwin.
They'll kill us all! God save us!
Die, coward! Why do you defend this tarnished crown?
Enough, you scheming cur!
Greater men than you have died on my sword.
Come on, then!
For Alfred!
You breach your ladder!
Hellfire!
Meet your god!
Ну, якось так. Не знаю, може не красиво, конечно, но як є вже. Може копійка.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's God is weak, yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk.
A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Отаке. Ще один член ордену. Ключ якийсь взяла. Що за ключ?
Elfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Що за ключ?
Aelfirth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He was not a Christian. He abhorred your God.
But why strike him down? Have you no compassion for good men?
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned Order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
О, хорош.
Help! What's wrong?
Так, а де, кстати,
Show me.
дом єпископа? Так, щитовая мастерская, Нанс. Той Петра, хранилище. Так я тут туди сейчас иду. О, по миссии. Все. По завданню йдемо. Коли вже, блять, оцепляться від мене тут, ось задрали, блін. Нормально не походиш по місту. От там десь якісь. What? Yeah. Ріхтен Крістс. Так, ну що, ми на місці, шукати надо. Ага, вон там зразу.
If Aelfirth's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins.
Відкриваємо двері.
This must be it. The door to Aelfirth's secrets.
Храм Мітри. Окей. Що тут? Незапечатане письмо. Так, ну типа за Альфредом охотятся.
I will send this to
Понятно.
Hytham. He may make some sense of it.
Що тут? Так, можна тут щось. Є таке. Не забрав. Велика руна води. Так. Угу. Є.
Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There is nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
Що, це все типа чи що? Храм Мітри.
Must be black from the other side.
Що тут більше нічого нема? Ладно. Так, ну осталось побалакать з Альфредом.
Strike with me! Oh, time's up, kid!
Давай. Все. Так, тепер з Альфредом потрендіть. Щось там він розкаже. Скаже спасибо, Эйвор, за то, що ти так добренько. За то, що ти там за мною присмотрела, типа там такого щось. Приглядувала. Блін, я забуваю, що з цієї сторони тут немає дверей. Дизайнери, конечно, ті, що строїли цю церкву, це просто якийсь кошмар. Срань, блядь. Хрен знайдеш, як сюди зайти. Щось тут готовиться.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
І Що це значить? Щас нападуть на неї, типа, чи що?
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it.
І що тепер? Я не зовсім розумію, що це значить.
Damn you, Alfred.
І придеться драться, що робити?
Won't let us lose. You're gonna die. You come here often.
Давай його пали. Чи що вже робити?
Follow my lead. Hey, you! Come, brothers. Let's end this.
На, ще раз.
We watch it burn!
Та блять.
I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here.
Коротше, тепер мене тут не ради бачень, да? Вообще.
I'm happy to oblige. I'll wear your guts as a hat. Give me Alfred's tool, you damn scoundrel. We have already paid for it.
Де ж тут ще глибше можна пройти? Так, ну ладно, в принципі.
I need your eyes,
О,
my friend.
нашов. Тут, мабуть, цей контора асасінів. Угу. Десь, мабуть, нирнуть надо. Угу. О, тут. Ну, давай. Ага, там закрыто, значит. Ну так, контора асасина, я ж казав. Приказ про вивод військ. Контракт. Страница кодекса. Так, ну що, все, в принципі, отсюда можна. Отсюда можна в Рейвенсторп телепортнуться. І будемо завершувати. Потрендим зараз з Рандві. Можна по дорозі зайти до Хайсама. Потрендіть трошки з ним. І завершимо. Блін, аж горло болить. Розслабитися треба. Да. Рейвенсторп. Так, Хайсам.
I cleared Winchester of the Order. Yet to do so meant working with King Alfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Да. Пошел я, короче. Пока. Так, Рандві. Зустрічай.
Eivor, where's the Gengar?
Ага.
Hey, Eivor.
Да-да-да. Ти тут ще до сих пор стоїш. Іди уже займайся своїми ділами.
Good day, my love.
Ага, привіт.
The Order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred, the line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
Так там же ж не заключений союз, що ж ви? Ну ладно. 450-го, хорош. О, Сігурд, привіт. Сігурд. Ла-ла-ла-ла-ла. Сігурд однорукий. Так, добренько. На цьому сьогодні завершимо. Дякую за перегляд. Ставте лайки, коментуйте. Якщо сподобалось, рекомендуйте своїм друзям. Все, на цьому завершуємо. До зустрічі в наступній серії. Пока.